As the title says, I was bored and decided to hop on Hypixel. Enjoy.
You know, I'm astounded they still have Grinch Simulator, despite the fact the actual game is currently not really relevant anymore. Because, you know, Christmas has been over for a good minute. It's kind of funny, really. Like, you'd think, because Christmas is over, they wouldn't have a reason to play Grinch Simulator. I mean, I don't have a reason to play Grinch Simulator. So why am I having to play Grinch Simulator? Oh, that's right, because it's a game that's available to the public, so I decided why the frick not? Heh! Yeah, this game is surprisingly easy. Yeah, maybe it's just because I got lucky. I bet I already jinxed myself. You know, Technoblade said called this game at its best. It's where you steal presents from. I'm not gonna finish that sentence because you know what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? That's basically what you're doing. What he described it as is what you're kind of doing. Come on, presents, where are you? Unless you're all on the roof. I can't parkour. Why would you make me do that? You know, it's kind of like find the button, but slightly more complicated because you have to put the extra time and effort to try to search for all the different find the button locations. Which it's still a really fun game, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely a top tier game when you're bored and you want to be cruel for Christmas. You know, it always adds a bit of flair to your average experience, at least in my perspective. These other guys are already ahead of me, and I can't even get into houses. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any more presents. This isn't my forte. No, I didn't even get in the top 3! No! You know, I was actually playing Murder Mystery recently, and funny enough, for some reason, I got Murderer, and it was insane. I actually got Murderer, and then all of a sudden, I hadn't even killed anyone yet, and suddenly they spammed, oh my gosh, JG Crafter's the murderer, and I was just like, how do you know? The game started like 3 seconds ago! I was so confused. It just lost me. I didn't get it. How did they know? The game had started 3 seconds earlier. And the thing is, it wasn't even like, it was on film, too. It was on film. At least before the person who was recording it didn't have it anymore. Because the data got corrupted. However, it was a really stupid game. Just kind of shows that that's where all the hackers lie. They all lie in Murder Mystery. That's where all the hackers are. It was just really dumb. You know, I still see people like them wearing their Christmas skins, but it's past Christmas already. We're way past Christmas. That was ages ago. You should change your skins back. Oh my gosh. Look at that. We lost a teammate. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose so miserably. So yeah, I think we have this in the bag. Just a personal opinion. I think we have this in the bag. I'm sure we can handle this. We're 100% gonna win this. We're not gonna win this, guys. But yeah, so yeah, back to that murder mystery case. I was just really annoyed because the game had just started. It wasn't even like a full few seconds in. It was just like, oh my gosh, he's the murderer. I was just like, what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I literally don't know what the frick you're talking about because I am not the murderer, even though I was. But how would they possibly know? It had been a solid maybe 3 seconds. The game had just begun. There was no way you could have known that. It was physically impossible. Yeah, so anyway, I was just like, hacker, but then I wasn't able to report in time because somebody killed me immediately. But it was still annoying. Super frustrating. I don't know, though. It just kind of shows, don't meet your heroes, kids. Because, trust me, they'll hack on you. Which doesn't make much sense, considering I didn't meet any heroes. Well, just take my story with a grain of salt, please. Because, trust me when I say, it's not exactly a very truthful story. Well, the part about me being found out immediately, despite the fact I wasn't actually there, was, but the rest of it, yeah, no, I didn't get killed immediately. I got a few kills in before they were immediately like, oh my gosh, he is the murderer. But I still tried to play it off, and it still annoys me to this day, even though that whole thing literally happened like 2 days ago, as of time of recording this. So it was pretty early ago. But yeah, it was still annoying, I must say. You know, I never really understood why people say GG and you get karma for it. Because the karma doesn't do anything, it's just kind of there. It doesn't alter anything, it doesn't change anything, it's just there. There's no gain from it, there's no loss from it, it's just, what else are you gonna do with it except kind of just live with it? You don't, there's no point in it. What's the point of karma? Typing GG does not alter your chances of winning at all. It just makes them just as bad. There's no gain or loss. Wow, this guy. Son of a bitch. Did you just... Gosh dang it! I knew it. The minute we lost a teammate, I knew it. So yeah, just day-to-day life stuff. I guess you could just call my luck terrible. It's just that's the whole thing with me on Hypixel. My luck on Hypixel is always terrible. It's never gonna be good. I have attempted many times to have good luck on Hypixel, but every time it's always got me screwed over. I can't remember the last time I won a game on Hypixel that didn't require some form of someone else being really good at the game, even though I was really bad. It's been ages. I can't remember the last time. But yeah, that was that from 2 days ago that none of you guys would know about because the recording got corrupted. But hey, it was a thing that happened that I'm still quite annoyed about. If you guys couldn't tell what I'm building the Hungry Caterpillar. I can't remember it really quite well. However, I vaguely remember it. Very vaguely. Very few people will probably remember the story of the Hungry Caterpillar, as it's a very forgotten tale, only known to those who read children's books. So basically 3% of the population. You know, I got this one in the bag 100%. I highly doubt I do, but it's done. Now, just to kind of add some texture to it, I call this an out of the worldly success. Like 3 people will get this reference. Yeah, I'm not very good with building, I'll be honest. What are you doing over here, you... What? What the frick is that supposed to be? I can't even tell. I'm trying to get a vague idea, but it looks quite ugly. I wonder how many of these boxes there actually are. I'm sure I could look it up on the internet, but I'm not gonna. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's see who's going up first. It's okay. I'll give it an okay. I can see where you were going with it. It's clear I'm not the only one who did the Hungry Caterpillar. Oh my gosh, it's mine. It's 3D. I'm actually kind of proud of this one, slightly, not really, but I think. It's not bad. I actually think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I like that. I don't understand caterpillars, but it's good. Yeah, no. Oh, that one's good. I like this one. I think this one looks pretty good. I'm just gonna give that an okay because it's actually terrifying. I get the build itself is decent. I'll give it the color of whatever the heck it is. I don't like that. That's just a straight line. I can see what they're trying to go with the worm in the apple thing, but it's just not that clever. Oh, that's pretty good. I like this. This looks really creative. I like this. What? How did this guy win? How did I score 6th? Mine was way better than whatever the frick this is. Ah! People have no tastes. All right. I'm trying to solo in Bedwars. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna try to be as epic as I possibly can, going straight for the kills and trying to be the most epic, superhero-ish I could be. I'm gonna try my best to be super OP. All right, here we go. Ah! right, last time was a fluke. I just wasn't paying attention. That's 100% what happened. I'm just gonna... Wow, that was good. Why are you throwing snowballs at me, you son of a... Okay. I was gonna say it's okay, I've got everything under control, but never mind. All right, last round of the game. I'm going to play it to my very best. I'm going to try to win this. In fact, I'm gonna try to go straight for the middle. I'm just gonna try to be super OP about it. Oh, I got some pretty good stuff here. All right, I'm just gonna be super OP. Oh, thank goodness. All right, I'm gonna be super OP about this.